Now again, we could press for him to tell us something interesting, but it's gonna be random stuff. Yeah, it's kind of sad after all. Just the other day, Otter died for absolutely nothing. Just can't believe it. You haven't ever heard about Otter, have you? He was practically an expert. Here from the very first year, Oh. Conversation's over. Okay then. Okay, well, shit, he's done telling about Otter. Well, see you. What do we have there? Dog. Sickly looking one, too. I have to play it carefully. I have to assume it's not a friendly here in the zone. Pack of them. Right. Can't waste my ammo on them with the bandits to worry about, so I'll keep heading this way instead. There's the bridge I was talking about. So if you hold the binocular for a while, those little squares appear around the character, then the color will appear eventually. So see, it's gray at first, then they become yellow to denote that it's a neutral guy for you. Alright then, we'll go see what this guy's got cooking. Oh man, this is a cool looking car. I'm gonna make another quick save at this point. Man, this game is really hard, let me just tell you. If you look at the radar to the top right, you can see a number 3. That designates how many people there are within 50 meters of you. Yellow guys are shown immediately on the map, but red guys do not show up, hostiles, until you've spotted them with the binoculars or you've, like, angered them out of their state. So if a number shows up but there's, like, no blips on the map, that means there's hostiles around you. That's how I recall is how it goes. We'll see. We'll see in a second, because we're about to see a whole lot of hostiles. Hey, fellas, you must be Wolf's boys.
Pipe down, man. Let me fill you in.
Alright. Hello. Wolf has already sent word of you. Got any questions? Well, yeah. How many bandits in the camp? 7 or 8. 2 by the gate, 2 more in the building to the right near the fire. And another 2 in the one to the left. That's where they're keeping nimble. Someone usually hangs around the yard as well. That's about it. Shall we say a prayer and go? So here's, I guess, the choice. We can try and go on our own, stealth this, or we can just go in a pack. So let's try the pack tactics first.
Men,
see how many survive.
Some support along with the order to attack. Time to move on and be heroes.
Alright then. As you can see, the game does not pause when we check the PDA, so that we should not stop to read stuff while doing it. Instead, I'm going to focus on taking out the bandits right now.
Don't run too far off.
2 of them over there. 1 is somewhere over there. Alright. He's got the shotgun, so he should almost lead us in, but alright, we're going in loud. That's fine. Well, that one guy was just sitting there. Oh. Ow! I'm bleeding. That's kind of bad. You can see the little green blood drop symbol to the left. That means we have a light bleed going on. I think the light one is not a huge problem yet. I mean, oh yeah, it ended on its own. If it turns yellow or red, then we need to patch that thing right up. Unfortunately, I don't think we have any bandages right now, so can't really do much to help ourselves. Oh, I saw his leg moving. Shit, I'll flank them, dudes. I'll flank them. Oh, this is so risky. He might have a shotgun! Oh, dude. Now, time is not paused, but... Ah, oh, dang. No, like, extra weapons on him or anything. Oh! That was not a friendly. Did I see a guy around here? Oh, shotgun, dude! Perfect! Okay, actually, this is good for now at range. Oh, good, you got my back. Oh, shit! I'm not sure how many bad guys there still are here, because it says 6, and we got... Oh, no, we only have 2 friendlies left, so that means there's 4 bad guys in 50 meters. In fact, we only have 1 guy left, because the 1 blip is nimble in the house. Oh, no! Our attack went horribly. Okay, I think I got one of them, but whoa, shit! We got ourselves a runner. So guy to the left. Oh wow! I was playing a bit too. Bit too how do I put it? Boldly there. Apparently, I should have played it smart. Like I said, this game's pretty tough. You can see how quickly you die. If, also, I wasn't watching my health. Let's give that another go. Maybe more of our team will survive this time if we take it a bit slower.
Pipe down, man. Let me fill you in.
Yeah, let's go.
Man,
Now let's still try the
support along with the order to attack.
Let's try with the frontal assault still. Frontal assault still instead of trying to sneak in by ourselves. I mean, if I did it right, we'd survive all four of us that way. But I need to back up, honestly. There's 8 guys in there. This is a really good opening fight to kind of introduce you to the difficulty of the game, so to speak. I mean, when I first played this game back in 2007, this took me a lot of tries just to beat this first bandit fight here. I'm hoping it doesn't take as many tries this time, but we'll find out shortly, yeah? Okay, there's blood on the wall, so I think I got him. Ooh. Okay, now we'll take it easy. Someone had a... Ow! No, it's good. I'm good. Don't worry. But I think one of our guys died. Oh, did I see a guy over there? Whoa! Building to the left. Yeah, there's bad guys there. All right. Oh! Now would be a great time to use health, but I don't have any. We're just gonna have to... I'm in crossfire. This is bad. You should aim for the head, really, but, there's a guy back there, too. Someone has grenades. That's, a bit alarming. Right. Should have stuck to the right when I came in. Okay, that's 2 deaths on the very first fight of the game. Boy, man. We have a shitty start, you know. It's a pretty rough start as well. No health items. I mean, we used one on that guy. Really crappy pistol, really crappy armor. It's a bit of a challenge.
Pipe down, man. Let me.
You want to take it a habit to put guns away when talking to people, because a lot of people will get upset when you walk up to them with a gun. Kind of like you walking around with a sword out in Elder Scrolls games. Maybe I should stick behind Petrucha. You know, just... Again, he has the shotgun, so I'll almost let him handle it and see how that goes. God, it'd be great if I could pull this off with all 3 of us surviving it. Sorry, all 4 of us surviving the fight, but it's pretty tough, as you can see. 8 guys in there. All over the place. There's a guy just laying about. I was trying to hit him from afar, get a trick shot. No chance. Oh, X was the run button, that's right. Jesus, which one of you guys has a grenade? Oh shit, I shouldn't walk into people's fire. Sorry guys! I'm just a newbie. That's it. Oh, it's not a rapid fire gun. The one guy has a silenced pistol is what's making that noise. Ah, god damn. Well, he didn't do too much damage to me this time, so... Oh, fuck. Still not dead. Ah, this guy keeps clipping me. I shouldn't turn my back on an enemy, but... And these guys are fast with their sneaking about. There he is. Alright, that's one enemy down. Oh no, our lead guy died, see? Because the symbol's down there on the ground. Oh no, he didn't, he's still on the edge out there. Okay, all of our guys are still alive for now. Ooh, one bandage, that's good. So there's bandages and first aid kits. Bandages do little healing and they stop you from bleeding. First aid kits you use to actually get yourself like health back. Had to put him out of his misery. There's no way to save like enemies, like show mercy to enemies in this game, unfortunately. The only mercy you can show is to just put them down if they're suffering. Shit. This time I'm not gonna do any heroics, just gonna stick here for a while. Yeah, crossfire. That's him down. Oh shit, that's... Oh, we did it! I think we did it! Well, at least... Okay, well, so we beat the bandits, so... Well, they beat most of them. I helped. But, it looks like we also... There's 3 blips on the map still, so I think everyone survived this round. Awesome. Alright, that only took, what? 2 tries? So that was pretty good. That was a pretty good round. Yeah, there's hotkeys for using a bandage and using a first aid kit. So when your health is really low, you want to use a first aid kit. If you have the little bleeding symbol, you want to use a bandage. Of course, at this point in the game, we wanna save up on our bandages. So if we have a little green blip and we don't want to if we have a little green blip there, we don't want to use it to heal ourselves up. We just want to stick to vodka. We want to just let it like heal itself, since little blips heal themselves. Oh, this guy, he's hurt. Here, have my first aid kit. So you can save good guys still, and they become green. This guy was down wounded, but we saved him. Everyone's still alive. Awesome. For a second, I looked at there was a corpse there. Good work, people. Good work. Fucking did it. Awesome. And I killed 4 guys out of 7 bandits, so I still did okay in that fight. Of course, those last 2 guys I got in a crossfire with me and Petrucha. Oh, actually, oh, that's right. You see down there it says information about stash, things by the bridge. So by looting corpses, you also check their PDAs automatically, and sometimes you will find information about stashes. So let's look at the map, right? See, we've got new blips. Okay, we got, first of all, just some information here. Yesterday, one brother went to scout the deserted mill, and we haven't heard from him since. We need to go there and see where he disappeared to. That's not the interesting part. The interesting part is if we look at this map here. Well, there's a trader. These little Triforce symbols have appeared now. So these show where there are treasures hidden in the world map. And you find them out by checking the corpses of enemies. Sometimes you'll find a little treasure indicator, you know, where there's a stash hidden. Goods of the shooter. Hit the goods right under the roof of the little house by the bridge. Can't check that because that giant blip is there. And here, container in the train car. A little bird told me that somebody's hiding something in the train car on the bridge. We'll need to check it out on the way back. I wonder who. Interesting. Interesting. Nimble, a prisoner. Wolf scouts. Should I go talk to Petrucha now that we pulled off that fight, actually? For the heck of it. Hey, this old whatever this place was is now ours. Awesome. The good guys win. The bandits are dead. First fight, we won. Good. I feel really good about that. How's it going, Petrucha? We went hunting, and hunt we did. I bet Wolf will be pleased. That's all he had to say, apparently. Let's check trade. We got 40 rubles, so we could get... There's just Binoculars? We already have binoculars. Are we like better binoculars? I don't know.
Не зря же я тут лансую.
I'm not gonna bother getting anything right now.
Я и друганы мои.
Not worry about it. Save my rubles, save my items. We gotta find Nimble also. That's the big deal. The guy we were trying to save. He is in this house. Also, one thing I meant to do was check those boxes, actually. I think you can smash boxes in this game, and they will sometimes have treasures in them, like this one. Very Half-Life-y in that way. Anything else interesting? Okay, I think these crates don't have loot in them, but it's those tins like the one we smashed here that are like those gray tins. I think those have goodies in them, so they're the ones you want to keep your eyes open for. And of course we have the shotgun now, so I might as well load that baby up. Well, let's still test it. Come on. Nothing? Nope, nothing. Oh yeah, Nimble. Yeah, don't worry, Nimble. We're coming for you. Also, we can check the PDA real quick, our contacts. Nimble, he's still here. Good. Everyone's alive. Groovy. Toshka Sorcerer was the one we saved. I love the random name generators for the Stalker in this game. They're really funny. You can tell when someone's a plot-critical NPC when they just have one name, like Petruha or Nimble, because it always comes up with a first name and a really weird title for, like, the generic NPCs. And then, of course, we're the marked one, but that's another issue. Sometimes you can loot these chests, sometimes you can't. It's really unclear sometimes if they're lootable or not. It's a bit silly, this game. A lot of silly things about this game. Nimble, is it?
Never thank you enough.
Everything's good, Nimble. We saved this situation. Thanks, brother. You did us a great service. I don't even know how to thank you. Hey, listen. I need that flash drive you were talking about. I need that flash drive you were taking to the trader. Do you have it? Yeah, I got it. Those morons can't even do a proper search. Well, what the hell? Take it. After all, you saved my life. It was well hidden, but these thugs can't frisk for shit. Thanks. Where did you keep it anyway? Who knows, might come in handy. I didn't keep it down there, so don't worry. I worked for Trader for a long time, so I can store information safely. By the way, I told the thugs a nice little story about the cache full of artifacts, and they ordered one guy to go there. The cache exists, but it's only got one artifact. I can give you its coordinates if you want. Sure, thanks. But don't forget, there's lots of wild animals there. Besides, the gangster they sent is armed with more than a scoop and a shovel, so be careful. Thanks, man. Well, thanks to you, too. Sure, no problem. Good luck. Also, we can ask... This time we can ask for a side quest from this guy. I need a job. Do you have something for me? There is something. Find the perfected suit. While I was in captivity, I heard the bandits talking about their secret stash, where they keep the Habar. Heard that they hid a cool coat there, and the next day some monster got his eye on the stash. He became so interested in it that now they're afraid to go there. Do me a favor, bring me the suit, and I'll pay you well. And we can see what the reward is. It's one of the artifacts I mentioned, the stone flower. I'm up for it. We can do it. That is not a... Again, as usual, I'm going to try and focus on the main quest to get this LP done in a quick-like manner. Well, I don't want to rush, obviously, but I don't want to get clogged down with side quests. But this one's a quick one. We can do this and get acquainted with the zone while we do it. So, yeah, now we got this side quest. See you. Now let's look at our side quests at this point. As you can see, now we have a timer on this one. So main story quests don't normally have a timer on them, but side quests will actually have a timer on them. So you want to prioritize side quests. You don't want to take too many of them at the same time so you can get them done in a quick-like manner. But for now, we're good with just this one find the item. So we gotta find the perfected suit. All about a stash of bandits where they hid the Habar. I don't. What is a Habar? Anyway, we're gonna go to the eastern edge of the cordon. We are. Hang on. There's Sidorovic's loner hideout. There's the military cordon, the actual checkpoint. So we're actually right here, I think. So we're actually really close to where we are. That's why I figured we could do this side quest right about now. So, you want to get headshots in this game against human enemies, because they have a bad habit of soaking up a lot of shots enemies in the chest. Not to mention that ammo is a bit scarce. So the same rules as for Metro apply for me in this game. Oh, there's the... Come on. Where do you... How do you... So you can choose which quest you want to, like, make the active. There we go, by double-clicking it. So now the pointer points to it. Good. I was about to walk to Sidorovich like an idiot. You can go that ways to it. So the same rules as for Metro apply for this game, I feel. Is shotgun you want to save for the mutants, of which we will probably run into on our way there. And any like precision weapons, assault rifles, pistols, you want to save for human enemies. That's kind of my rule. Any other weapons are a bit more situation dependent. Like, we want to switch this pistol for a silenced one eventually, because I don't think you can't... I think there were silenced rifles and stuff, but it'll take a really long time to get those. And I'd rather, you know, get the pistol soon so we can do a little bit of stealthing in this game. What do we have here? Something wrong with the air there. Is it heated or something? I don't know. Let's go see. Well, fortunately, we have an unending supply of bolts here. I don't know where the Marked One gets these from. But yeah, what these are good for is testing the ground for those anomalies I mentioned. For example, this feels like an anomaly, so... Yeah, that looks bad. We don't want to walk into that. Do we have anything new in the encyclopedia? Oh, we have lots of new stuff in the encyclopedia. Let's see. So we've got trivia on animals and mutants, crows, rodents, not related to jerboas. What? Jerboas? And blind dogs. That's right, the regular dogs you see in the zone have actually mutated to be blind and to hunt by scent alone. And we've got trivia on some of the artifacts. And this information we've again collected from those PDAs we find on enemies. So you can find out about weird stuff, right? Here's a location, creature in the hangar. What a story. Okay, I don't have time to read this whole thing. Source of radioactivity. Okay. History of the zone. Oh, here it is. 2008 is when apparently the weird thing happens. Oh no, now it's raining. This stinks. I'm gonna get this job over with quick and go have a rest back in the newbie village. Where did those dogs go to? I'm a bit worried about dogs. Is that a dog? That's totally a dog. Dogs, obviously, or mutants don't show up on the radar, so it's not like you can completely tell when enemies show up with the PDA thing, because it's only human enemies you can tell when they're gonna show up. Now, the dogs should have an AI where they have a pack alpha, and it's supposed to work if you kill the pack alpha, the pack's supposed to scatter. My experience with this game is that the AI isn't super great, so the pack will scatter, and eventually the pack's AI will reset, and they will come right back after you. So, so you can try to kill the alpha, I guess, but I wouldn't recommend it myself. Just try and kill them all if you aggro them. Hello. Sit down, pupper. You don't look like a blind dog. You look like something way worse. Unfortunately, we don't see any cool information on who this guy is. It's a mystery for now. We might find a PDA entry on him eventually. Do we have a PDA entry? No, we don't have any yet. Let's close these for now. Yeah. Well, I don't have any blips on the... Oh, finally, cover from the rain. God damn, I was gonna catch a cold in there. We don't have any blips on the radar about living guys, so maybe that dude never came here. The one bandit he said that came to check this place. Do we have a flashlight? No, we don't. It's hard to tell because the game doesn't really tell you what these items come equipped with. I'm not talking good today. I know speak good today. The game doesn't really explain what like perks these suits come equipped with, but eventually you will come. Better suits will have flashlights on them and eventually night vision. You just gotta have to test it because you don't really The game doesn't tell you really when you have those, at least the vanilla game. Maybe the mod does, I don't remember. But speaking of suits, here's the fancy perfected suit. We could put it on and look like a bandit. Because it is, I think, better than our current one. Yeah, you can see the stats down there, what it's good for. It's a little bit better, actually. But this is part of our quest to give this in to Nimble, so I can't really wear it. I have to give it back to Nimble. Huh, I wonder what happened to that bandit who was supposed to come and get that. Honestly, the zone is a scary place, so... all we know, he got lost and died on the way. I mean, I know there's just a stone's throw away from the camp the bandits were in, but could very well be that one of the anomalies got him, he just vaporized in them, or something weird happened, who knows. Also, I believe you're gonna hear a beeping noise when you get close to an anomaly, so even if you haven't used your bolts, you can kind of stop yourself from walking into it. However, if you're running around really fast, it could be that you run right into the anomaly and get yourself bopped. You don't have time to react. See, you can hear the beeping going off, and the kind of weird lighting happens when you get closer to it. So that's our cue. If we hear that go off, we need to stop where we are and move very carefully. Alright, is Nimble still here at the liberated camp? Bring the customer what's been promised. Okay, Nimble's gone back to the main newbie camp, so we're gonna head there ourselves. We're just gonna check up on our buddies right here. Oh, I wish I could have done this fight on my first try, just to show that I'm not completely shit at this game. But then I got in over my head and got bopped. Ooh, we found a stash. We didn't even need to... oh, but I think... oh, yeah. So, I might be wrong about this, but I think the game only populates stashes with loot once you find a PDA, which is a bit lame. So we're supposed to find a PDA which tells that there's a toolbox up here with hidden stuff. Since we haven't found that yet, the stash didn't have anything in it. Okay, we took a little bit of damage from that fall, which to tell you that fall damage is very brutal in this game. But fortunately, that was still short enough not to do any real damage. You guys are doing good. Awesome. The HUD is slightly updated in this mod, that health and armor thing at the bottom. Also the PDA map at the top. These are all like updated from what it's like in the original game. It's very much improved. It looks very primitive in the original game. The only problem is I don't see a... oh, I see the stamina bar. It's that one gray line between the health and armor. That's actually, I think that's the stamina bar, because if we run for a while, let's see, yeah, it shrinks down very slowly. Oh my goodness, I think and one thing the mod did was case in point what can happen if you're not careful. I almost ran into that. My god. So, yeah, if you're not careful with the the running around, that can happen. You can bump into those anomalies. Like, it's not good times. But yeah, anyway, I think in this mod, they increased your stamina bar way more, because I remember that thing in the original game running out super fast. Oh, see, this guy was like, put your weapon away. He doesn't like a guy running in from the mists and rain with a gun pulled out. That's suspicious. Fortunately, he realized it was just that weird new guy, Mark 1, and backed off. Is this Nimble? It is Nimble. Yo, Nimble. Nimble, come on. Hey. Get up, dude. Oh my god, we can't wake him up. Oh, bother. Well, we can at least hide in Nimble's basement, apparently. It looks like a place for a stash, actually, but... again, it's probably not going to be populated with anything, unfortunately. Okay, well, let's see, what's our time on the quests right now? It's still 4 days. time moves fairly slowly in this game, so we got nothing to worry about in that regard. See, it's only been an hour since we got the mission, so in game time, so 4 days is fine. Which means this is a good time to end the episode, so I'm going to have a little story time before we end the episode here. We're going to read that history that we've said. Ooh, found PDA. Trader sent us to spy on the military at the Agroprom Research Institute. Got there and shot everybody, bandits and military alike. Dug out some interesting stuff, I'm encoding the rest. Encrypted data. Fascinating. Fascinating. That might be another interesting thing to check out. But let's have a story time at the end. We're going to read this entry so we are all caught up on what the plot is, the background, and then we're going to call it there. 2008, April 12th, 1433. I think April 12th was when the actual accident happened back in the day. So this is like, wow, what a mystery. It happened. That second accident in 2008. Let's go. The contaminated zone was aglow with the brightest of lights. Almost unbearable to the human eye. You could virtually see the clouds in the sky turning into vapor. After a moment of dead silence, there came rattling thunder, and then the earth shook. People fell to the ground, screwing up their eyes and covering their ears. Those who could still stand ran for their lives. It looked as though all the nuclear fuel buried under the sarcophagus had suddenly exploded. The next day, the army cordoned off the new zone. The satellites helped to establish that the epicenter of the explosion was not actually in the vicinity of the NPP reactors, but about half a kilometer away. It is believed that the personnel of the station died at once, though many people still remained within the cordoned area. The rescue operation soon proved a pointless endeavor, as all the people and machinery sent deep into the area would die or malfunction immediately. A little while after the disaster, the zone diameter hopped out by a few more kilometers. Most of the government troops guarding the borderline and the research team stationed there perished instantly. Panic-stricken, people took to flight. The residents of nearby towns and villages were hastily evacuated. An enormous danger is looming over the world, and we can only guess what its full impact may be. So there you go. And that's why all of us are in this place, to explore and find out what the heck is happening in this world. Nimble! Wake up, real quick. We're going to end the episode here. I'm here for the job. Assignment is complete, and here is the reward. Good. Nice talking to you, Nimble. We're going to have a look at our new anomaly, the stone flower, a bit closer in the next episode. But now it's time to call for it, so I hope you guys are excited as I am to play this game again. It's been a long while. Actually, it hasn't. I played this a year ago, as you saw from that save I had, but I didn't get maybe half the game done, so it's good to go back and finish this game after it being 10 years since I last played this game in full. See you all in the future episode, guys. Bye!